Here's rule number 1 in Tyler Perry's business school. Number 1, use your own money. Now that might be a really strange thing to say because we all know you're not supposed to use your own money. Tyler Perry says that because he used his own money, he was able to set his own rules and he was able to own all of his own content. He says using your own money makes the difference between doing well and being someone who has wealth to pass on to future generations. It's a really interesting distinction. Tyler Perry's rule number 2. All right. He says you need to learn how to sell. Now, back in the day, Tyler Perry used to be a bill collector. So he says that if you can get someone to pay a bill, someone who doesn't have any money, then you can negotiate a great deal. And that's just what he's done. I mean, it's extraordinary that, as per rule number 1, he owns his own content. That's wild. But yeah, I mean, it's a funny one because so many of us are like, I can't sell. I don't know how to sell. Well, we better learn. Rule number 3, see the big picture. Now, what does he mean by that? Well, Tyler Perry means think outside the box. Don't do just what's comfortable. Now, when it was first suggested that Tyler Perry replace Morgan Freeman in the Alex Cross series to play the title role, critics panned him. Panned the suggestion, said it was crazy, it was silly. All we know is Tyler Perry wearing a dress playing Medea. And even he felt a little bit of trepidation. But he saw the big picture and he knew that doing this role would take him internationally and domestically into a totally new arena, bring him to the mainstream, and that's what he wanted. And it's really fascinating when we're forced to see the big picture. And when I say forced, I mean, look, sometimes it's scary, but we have to do it. And now, look at him. He's taken the biggest risk of his career, and bam. Tyler Perry's 4th and final secret to entrepreneurial success. He says, don't get greedy. In fact, he shares a little proverb. He says, eat a little, eat a long time. Be greedy and don't eat for very long at all. I'm sure I'm misquoting him, but you get the picture. We need to ration our assets. We need to not want it all to arrive yesterday. Okay? We need to be patient. All of a sudden, I'm sorry, I hear it sounding Jamaican. It's very late, and I'm really into this story because I love that Tyler Perry is so generous and he's sharing with us what worked for him. Now, we're not saying it's definitely going to work for you, but it's food for thought. Come on. We can do this. Whatever you want to do, make a plan, look at who's done it before, and see what you can learn from them. All right, take care. Bye-bye.